This video is part 2 of a 3-part series of videos showing some of the basics of using the BeaMaker app for Jibo. You can find a link to part 1 of the series in the description. In this video, I'll show you how to program a basic conversation with Jibo. It'll be a simple back and forth where Jibo asks a question, you answer, and then Jibo will use your answer in his response. Let's begin. As mentioned in part 1, every program must start with an event block. It's the event block that sends the program to Jibo to start. So the next block in our program is the Ask Reporter block, and that is found in the Actions category. So it's going to be this one here. The Ask block and the Say block, they are very similar. You simply tap inside the white bubble and you can type some text for Jibo to say. The difference between the two blocks is that the Ask block activates Jibo to listen for a response, and you'll see that his ring will turn blue. I want to start the conversation by having Jibo ask, what is your name? Now, to have a back and forth type conversation, you'll want to use the variable last answer, and that is found in the Actions category also. So it's this one here. Here's a demonstration of how last answer works. I'll go ahead and tap on the Ask block and I'll answer.
What is your name?
Jara. Now if I tap on last answer, you'll see that my answer is being stored there. So every time you respond to an Ask block, the variable will be overwritten by whatever the last answer was. So now we're going to use another new type of block, and this one's found in the Operators category. We're going to use Join. Join will combine two strings together. As you see here, hello world, it will put them together to say hello world. So you've got two strings, or you can do a string and a variable, or you can slip in any other block that has the same shape. So for this, I'm going to use a string of text in the first bubble that says, it is very nice to meet you. And then in the second bubble, we're going to go ahead and put last answer. Now notice when I put the last answer over that bubble, it highlights, that tells you that it's going to go ahead and snap into place. Now that the join block is complete, I want Jibo to say what is joined. So to make that happen, you're going to drop the join block right into a say bubble. So let's go back to Actions. Here's a say block, and we're going to go and drop this join right in there. So I'm going to want to finish off the conversation with something a little lighthearted. So I have this say block that whoops, where did it go? There we go. I have the say block that I put together earlier, and we're going to add our first emoji. So you'll find that under Animations, and it's this one here. Let's try and find one to use. I want to use flower. There we go. And we'll put that there. And that's really all that I want Jibo to say and do, so I'm going to go ahead and add the cat block to complete the program. And that is found under Control, and it's this one here at the bottom. All right, here's a sample of the program.
What is your name?
Jara.
It is very nice to meet you, Jara. I hope you like this flower.
And that's the end of the demonstration. In the third video, I'll show you how to program a simple decision-making program. An example of decision-making or control would be if Jibo asked a yes or no question, and his response will depend on what answer you give back. So that will be the third video, and thanks for watching.